What is up, everybody? The Hunter GT. Pretty calm, hot day today. It's already pushing about the surface of the sun, I figure, out here at about 9 o'clock in the morning. But we're gonna go dig anyways. Gonna hit up those shady trees, gonna hit up this baseball field. We're back at the Rocky Ford School. Found a couple wheat pennies here, so we're hoping to find some silver. No silver yet. Found some 65, some 66 dimes and quarters, a 33 wheat penny, 40s, 50s, 60 wheat pennies, but no silver yet. So we're gonna try to find some silver today, see what happens. Oh, my nose is running. Terrible allergies today, so sorry if I have the sniffles. Sorry if I'm just dripping sweat and dripping snot all over the camera today. It's a terrible day, all right? Terrible day. Got the XP Deus from Loco Digger from Treasure Net. Send it out to me. I'm gonna listen to some tones today, let you guys see some IDs and dig some targets that way. I know a lot of you guys complain in the comments every once in a while, show the detector more, Hunter. Yeah, I get it. You're tired of seeing clad after clad because I don't find any cool stuff, but all right. I'll show the detector today. Your wish is my command. Enough babbling. Let's go find some coins. All right, first find of the day. Nothing great. 82 copper Lincoln. So I'm right here in this kind of sandy stuff right behind this backstop here. And oh, excuse me. Oh, that's a hell of a sneeze, right? Okay, bless me. Oh my goodness, I got the worst allergies today, guys. Probably shouldn't even be recording. Sound terrible. But here's the new playground. The old one was about 20 feet on this side of it, just right here on the other side of this backstop here. Tetherball stuff right here. So I've already hit this up with the gold bug. This thing goes much deeper, and it's pretty nasty soil, so it's pretty chattery. We're gonna see what we can cut through. We're gonna run up the first base line, the third base line, and then as it gets hotter, go out there by those trees, by that fence, and figure all the loner kids went out there to go sit on the fence line, and hopefully they drop some change too, right? All right, enough babbling. Let's get back at it. 82 penny, first hole of the day right here in this sandy stuff. I'll start showing some tones and some IDs on the next stuff and see what we get. All right, guys, here's a tone. Let's find it again. There it is. So we'll see what it is. A little crackly, but it's because the coil's lifted because of that weed. So let's see what we pinpoint at. I notice with this, I hold the coil to the ground when I hit the pinpoint. And then it gives me a much better pinpoint than if I raise it off. It's so sensitive that it just treats the entire ground as a target. So let's listen. So right there, we're gonna dig just above the cross in the coil. Right at the cross to just above it is usually where I'll be digging. So right there, let's go ahead and turn the sound back off. All right, let's see what we got here. Might be something a little deeper than I thought. Maybe a can or something else here. Oh, there it is. There it is. It is a penny. Oh. Alright, so there you heard what a penny sounds like. You see what it digs up here. It is a 61. That's not too bad, right? 1961 penny. just a couple inches down there. So that's what the XP Deus sounds like. I'll let you listen on the next couple targets as well and dig them live like this, and then I'll probably switch back to just target after target because it is 10 times easier. You saw the struggle right there. And my allergies are just killing me, and it's hotter than hell, and I just don't want to deal with it right now. But we'll get you some tones and some IDs coming up on the next few digs as well, and see what we get. Back at it. So I wasn't sure if I was going to dig this target, so I didn't show you the ID or the sound because it was jumping all over the place, and I'm not discriminating. I was actually in a different program, and look what popped up. So, pretty cool. A dime and 3 nickels, all 2000s. One of them's kind of neat right there. It's upside down, but you can see it's Lewis and Clark. It's like 2003 or 6 or something like that. They're all 2000s, even the dime, or later. So nothing special, but a cool little coin spill. 3 nickels and a dime. For once in my life, I'm not discriminating nickels out. I'm actually using a program that Loco Digger had set in there that he named In. And it's super chattery, well, as soon as I turn on my Pro Pointer, the EMI of the Garrett Carrot sends the detector into nuts mode, so it's a super sensitive program. But it's actually hit me a couple coins here off camera pretty deep, so I'm just kind of toying around with it off camera, and I'm liking it, so I may put it back on camera and see what happens. So cool little coin spill, 3 nickels and a dime. Run the coil over it, see if there's anything else. I don't think so. Let's do that real quick. Excuse my sniffles, guys. Terrible allergies. Yeah, that's it. So, all right. I'll put in the description of the video what settings I'm using today. I'll use his settings. I'll show you his settings that he's using in Ohio. That's where he lives, and I'll show you the settings I'm using here in Colorado. Kind of compare a little bit in the description there down below. So check that out. Back to some coinage. All right, guys, got a good target. Let's go ahead and listen to it. Take a look at the number. Solid 96, isn't moving anywhere. This part of the field's actually not very mineralized at all. I'm not getting too much chatter. But you can hear it a little bit. Got something right there too. A little choppy though, you can hear that chop. But anyways, real nice tone there. Let's go ahead and pinpoint it. So right there is where we're going to dig. Let's go ahead and find out what it is. Let's turn this configuration, speaker off, speaker no. There we go. Let's go ahead and dig right there, see if we can find it with the pinpointer first. Make sure it's not pinpointing too big, don't want to be digging up a can. So right there, let's give it just a little pop. Not going to take much, I don't think, on this one. Just a little cross cut. Give it a little, well, that one didn't come up very good, did it? Oh, we might have a can or something here, guys. Yeah, it's coming up all as one piece. Well, yeah, we don't have a coin at all. Let's see what we got here. So we have that, whatever that is. That is the culprit. Thought we had a nice 95, 96, which is a quarter, and that's what we get. So sometimes it's treasure, sometimes it's trash. This time it is definitely trash, some sort of plate cover, something like that. All right. Let's go try to find some more coins. You've heard some tones, you saw some IDs there. I'm gonna try to pop some coins here and find us something cool today. Well, that rang up real good, which is surprising. It didn't break, the tone didn't break up or anything like that. It was a solid 94, 95. And the ID was real constant. I've checked the hole, there's nothing else, but boy, that was 7 inches deep, 8 inches deep, just about. Pro pointer's 8 inches, so it cuts off right there. So yeah, just about 8 inches deep. So pretty deep target. There's no doubt about it. This thing can handle the depth in my Colorado soil. So I'm really excited to see how the review goes and how it hits my backyard dirt. As we all know, my backyard is probably the worst dirt just about the world, other than a gold mine, a tailing pile or something like that. So anyways, piece of junk, rang up really good. Even on the XY screen, boy, it was solid. So like a couple of the members on TreasureNet said, you can't always go by the XY screen, and this proves it. I mean, I've already proven that to myself. I like the XY screen, the advanced mode. It really can narrow down a target or tell a bottle cap quite well, just like the frequency shift, just like raising the coil and looking for the ID variations. So I really like the XY screen, but it definitely fails quite a bit. You cannot choose to dig or not dig because of that screen, because I just dug this and it looked perfect, and I've dug some coins that don't look perfect. So it goes both ways. Definitely not a perfect screen. But anyways, there that is. Pretty deep piece of trash. Let's get back at it, try to find some more stuff. Well, pretty close yet again, a 67. So I'm not going to show any more tones or ID or XY screen stuff here. I'll save that for the review, so keep an eye out for that. Show a little bit more on the next hunt, but right now we're just going to get clad crazy, hopefully silver crazy as well, but that's always doubtful. But let's find some coins and bump them out to end out the video, coin after coin. Let's do this. Well, there is a 77 Lincoln. I find more 77s than any other year. I gotta go look that up in my red book, in my coin book or something. Maybe there's just like 20 billion of these made in 77. The only reason I know that I realize they're 77s or remember, because I used to have a 77 Nova. It was my first car. It was a wonderful car, a piece of junk, but it was great. It had a 350 engine, all the California smog stuff on it. You know, took all that off, made it a nice little hot rod. But yeah, so I get a lot of 77s, and I know it because I had a 77 Chevy Nova, so I always remember the date. But anyways, little tidbit, tons of 77s, 72 as well for some reason. Must have been a lot of coins, a lot of pennies those 2 years. Let's find some more. All right, 2005 States quarter. Pretty much a surface fine, of sticking right out, just out right there. So pretty cool. Love me some quarters, even if they're not silver. Snow cones, baby, snow cones. Better keep cool. It's actually a coin spill, guys. So I was running the pinpointer through, and I got another hit here. And look at that. There's the edge of another quarter here. They gotta be modern. Yeah, too shiny to be silver. So another States quarter there, and then here's another one. Yep, another States quarter there. So 75 cents there in the hole. Let's run the pinpointer through again. Turn it off, turn it on, run it through. No, that's it on that one. But a 3/4 spill, all pretty recent, all States quarters, so all within the 2000s or so. Pretty decent. There's an Oregon, so that's a 2005, and this one is a 2005 Oregon as well. Well, that's pretty weird. 2 Oregon ones. I wonder if the other one's an Oregon. I already put it in my pocket. 3/4. Nice. Well, there it is, guys. Look at that. Straight down at the bottom there. That's a true 7.5 inches on the pinpointer. 1949 wheat penny. Hell yes. Love me some wheat pennies. Take that, Huntress. You're at home sleeping. She works night shift nursing 3 nights a week. She works 3 12-hour shifts and has 4 days off. On the 4 days off, she kicks my butt up and down the fields here metal detecting with her wheat pennies and her 1919 dimes and her pendants and her cool jewelry and all her stuff that she finds. Yeah, well, I found 2 silver rings lately, and look at this, a 1949 wheat penny. That's right. Kiss it, wife of mine. Just kidding, I love you. You never watch these videos anyway, so you don't even know I'm talking smack on you, right? Right. Anyways, guys, the XP Deus, 7.5 inches in my dirt. God, that's got to be 10 inches on this dime in my dirt. Anywhere else in the world, that's 10, 12 inches on this penny. I'm sorry, not a dime, on this penny. In 1949, there on the back, you can see where it says 1 cent. Definitely a wheat penny. All right, Loco Digger, this thing goes deep, buddy. If this is your soil, you're looking at 10 to 12 inches on a penny, man. You're going to be finding some good stuff with this. Absolutely. There it is, a 73 wheat penny, or a 73 Lincoln penny. Not a wheat penny is what I was going to say. Not a wheatie like the 49, but I like old pennies. 73's older than me, and I'm 40, so good stuff. On to the next. I told you. Another 19, come on. Macro mode in on me there, Sony. No, well anyways, it's not gonna zoom in. You're just gonna have to believe me that that is a 1977 penny. 77 after 77 after 77. I don't understand it. What the heck went on in 1977 in the penny factories of the world? The mints. I gotta Google this. I got to Google it. Look at that tiny bit here. Hopefully that zooms in. There it goes. Kind of a tiny little keyhole. Almost looks like a nut on the back. I think this was like someone's little binder or diary or little lock type thing that goes in there. I could be wrong. Who knows what it is. Kind of neat. Rang up as a dime. Right under the surface there. Not too deep at all, an inch or so. Pretty nifty. Let's find 1 or 2 more things and then I'm out of here. Alright, just right under the surface here, a dime. Need to zoom in, there it goes. Just a Roosevelt, a 2003, nothing special. I'm gonna walk out towards the car there and finish up this last strip. I'm gonna call this the last find of the day right here. If anything else shows up, I'll pop it in before this little bit of a closer. So once again, here I am, the XP Deus from Loco Digger Treasure Net. Go tell him, hey man, you're a rad dude for sending TheHunterGT your XP Deus. You're a rad friend, that is for sure. Who could ask for better friends, guys? Never even met the guy. Never even met that guy Bowinkle. Sends me an Ace 400 and a F44 from Fisher to review. True friends. Whether you meet them or not, internet friends are awesome, guys. Especially in the treasure hunting world. Great bunch of guys. So thank you, Bowinkles. Thank you, Loco Digger, for the XP Deus. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting, all that rad stuff. TheHunterGT. Signing off. I will see you on the next video.